Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I wanted to touch on something. No, I'm not fishing right now. I'm not heading to go fishing right now. I'm just running an errand. But I wanted to touch on something. Somebody, I guess, checked out my YouTube and messaged me. Wasn't very impressed. Said, what the fuck are you supposed to be? Some kind of professional? I've seen you catch only a couple fish in your videos. Yeah, it's because, like I said in my freaking bio on my page, my introduction video, I don't edit. I could easily edit my videos to where I'm catching fish throughout my entire video. But, no, I don't want to do that. A lot of people do, but no, I don't want to do that because that's not fishing. That's catching, not fishing. Anyways, I looked at him, I didn't look at him because, this was a message. But I was like, no, I'm definitely not a professional fisherman. He had said, what are you supposed to be, some sort of pro fisherman? I was like, no, I'm definitely not a professional fisherman. Because by the usage of the term pro, you're obviously thinking that I'm supposed to be some sort of, like, hardcore, like, fucking amazing, always catching fish fisherman. No. Even the guys like Kevin Van Dam, Jimmy Houston, Jesus, I'm blanking on all the other Bassmasters, but even them, they get days where they don't catch anything. What do you want me to say? By the word pro, or I should say by the definition pro, it's short for professional, which means professional profession. No, I do not fish and make a living from fishing. It is not my profession. So therefore, I am not professional. Therefore, I am not a pro at fishing. Am I good? Yeah, I like to think that I'm fucking good. I might not catch a lot of fish like the other day. I'll tell you that story in a minute. But I'll figure them out. I'll look at my surroundings. I'll watch the water, notice the color, feel the water, check the temperature. Look at what bait swimming around, crabs, shrimp, minnows, menhaden, shad, what have you. And I will make adjustments to my fishing tactics. And it has never failed me. If I get a bite, I'm happy. If I get a hookup, I'm even happier. If I land a fish, I'm ecstatic. I don't think I've ever gone fishing down here on the coast and not got a bite. So right there, that's a win for me. There's been a couple times I've been that I haven't gotten a hookup, and there's been a couple times where I haven't gotten a fish on land, but I've always gotten a bite. And you throw out, cut bait or live bait, anything could bite. But when you get a bite when you're fishing artificial, that's kudos on you. Because you did something to fool the fish into thinking your bait was real. That ain't always easy. It's not always hard, but it's not always easy. Anyways. Yeah, no, it had been bugging me what this dude had said. I'm not going to drop any names. So I just wanted to throw that out there. That other story I was telling you about. So the other day I went to this spot. And I get out there to the location where I'm going to make my first cast. And I put my hand in the water. And the water's, it's not hot, but it's not cold. It's medium. It's warm. Alright, cool. So I'm checking out, and I'm looking around, checking the shoreline. There's some minnows running around. I saw like 2 shrimp. I'm like, alright, cool. So I got a basic idea of what I need to do. I make a cast. Nothing. I make another cast. Nothing. And when I fish for trout, I always fish in a fan pattern. And by a fan pattern, I mean I'll cast probably 45 degrees to my left, come 10 feet over, make another cast, come 10 feet over, make another cast, and I'll keep doing this until I've reached 180 degrees from where I started, if possible. Meaning, if my shoreline's right there, obviously I'm not going to cast 180 degrees because I'll be casting behind me on the shore. But, you know, I've cast in a fan, like that, you know. So I had made one fan, and I'm sitting there thinking maybe I should change stuff up, because I was actually throwing a topwater lure, and all of a sudden the water exploded. There were trout hitting left and right, all up and down this little area I was fishing. It was insane. And I stood there for a minute and just like marveled at what was going on. There was so many trout. And I don't just mean that, pop, pop, you know, them little trouts coming up and popping the surface. No, I mean, these were some big trout. I'm looking at a couple of them as they're, you know, hitting the surface going, holy shit. That's every bit of a 18, 19 inch trout. Maybe even a 20 inch trout. That's fucking huge for this area. So, they're exploding on the top water. So I start freaking hauling out top waters. Nothing hits it. I had two fish roll. Like they came up, and right before they would hit it, they rolled back and went back down. So they were interested, and they were investigating it, but they didn't want to commit to the bite. And it was frustrating the hell out of me, because every minute, new people were showing up at this area to fish. And they were throwing out. This one cat showed up 30 minutes after I got there. Fifth cast, he lands 15-inch trout. I was like, damn, alright. So I take a minute, I retie on to bottom jig. I throw in a 1/4 ounce red jig head with a matrix on it. Excuse me. Yeah, it was a matrix. I throw in a matrix. Nothing. Throwing nothing. By the time, you know, I go through 4 different colored matrix in 3 different retrieve patterns. This cat's already caught himself 3 more fish. So I'm starting to get a little discouraged, a little upset, because I can't figure it out. For the life of me, I can't figure it out. I get to talking to this guy. Apparently he recognized me from my YouTube channel. I have a follower. Don't know if he's a fan, but he's a follower. He recognized me. That's what counts. And he tells me it's hitting on this color and this pattern and this style retrieve. So I get this. So I was like, oh, I don't have that color. He's like, I got an extra one. Here you go. A real fisherman will help out somebody else to catch fish. So to that gentleman, I applaud you, sir. It's amazing to see you look out for somebody that you really don't even know, just so he'll catch a fish. And my second cast with that lure, I caught a trout. I had to go early that day. I had some unexpected stuff come up that I had to leave. But I had 1 trout. That's good enough for me. But yeah, that's where I was getting at. That's what I wanted to say. And I'm going to bounce out of here, and I'll catch up with y'all later. Tight lines, folks.